Hello everyone, I am Fatima Alquizalas Garing and I'm going to report the item analysis and validations. Item analysis is a statistical technique used to evaluate the performance of individual items, questions, or tasks within a test or assessment. It helps determine how well each item contributes to measuring the intended construct or trait. Item analysis is a statistical technique used to evaluate the performance of individual items, questions, or tasks within a test or assessment. It helps determine how well each item contributes to measuring the intended construct or trait. So, item analysis based on quantitative approach. It is a type of technique for the teachers that aims to evaluate the item itself. So, ang example sa item that refers for students assessment is mga multiple choices test or mga situational as long as na ay mga choices para kapilian sa mga estudyante because it aims to determine how well the item contribute or affect the students in critical thinking, comprehension, and understanding towards the item. So, also, in this way, is ma-determine sa mga teachers kung unsa ka quality, ka reliable, ug ka valid ang isa ka item. So, another is kuan ma-determine sa nila if need ba og improvement ang isa ka item, need ba siya i-retain or need niya i-eliminate. Item analysis and validation plays a crucial part in the process of development to both teachers and students and evaluation of assessments, tests, and questionnaires. So there are three types of quantitative item analysis. So first is the difficulty index, discrimination index, and distractor analysis. So first is the difficulty index. Refers the difficulty of an item or item difficulty is defined as the number of students who are able to answer the item correctly divided by the total number of students. So from the word itself, difficulty, which is lisod. So nag-define ni siya sa gilisuron sa isa ka item or isa ka questionnaire. So by this is ma-identify if how many students were able to get the correct answers and how many students were able to get the wrong answer. So i-divide ni siya ang katong mga nakakuha sa correct answer, i-divide ni siya sa number of students inside the class. Example, what is the item difficulty index of an item if 14 students are unable to answer it correctly while 26 answered it correctly? So sa pag-divide, ang gamiton is katong number of students nga nakakuha sa saktong answer divided by the total population inside the class. So 26 divided by 40 equals 0.65 or 65%. So this is how you are going to determine the level of the difficulty sa isa ka item. So range of difficulty index. If 0 to 0.25%, ang interpretation ana is difficult or lisod. Kay gamay ra ang nakuha sa sakto nga answer, 0.25 ra. So ang action nga dapat i-take is either i-revise or i-discard. So next is 0.26% to 0.75%. So ang interpretation ani is right difficulty. So it's either sakto ra ang kalisuron o sakto ra ang kasayonon. So kaya ra kay siyang ansiran sa mga test takers or sa mga students. So ang action nga i-take is i-retain or is ipadayon ra siya ang kanang type of item. So next is 0.76 above. So dako na kay siya nga percent, no. So ang interpretation ani is easy or sayon ra. It's because daghan man nakuha og sakto nga answer, 0.76% and above. So ang action nga dapat i-take is i-revise or i-discard. So nganong i-revise or i-discard man siya nga dili man siya lisod? So the reason is tungod sa iyahang pagkasayon. So by this interpretation, na determine nga ang item is kaya ra kay sa mga students or test taker. So need siya usbon since nakapasar naman sa kaninga stage ang mga estudyante. So kailangan na pod i-level up. So i-revise siya.